Hey guys, it's Michelle and welcome back to Mickey Lee Creates. And in today's video, I will be sharing with you 4 of the meals that we had for the week. All of these were pretty simple. I think only one was a little more time consuming, but even then it really wasn't that bad. So what we're gonna start out with is a creamy seafood ravioli. I had raviolis in my freezer that I needed to use up, so I started with those. And as you can see, I just threw in some scallops that I had left over. I'm gonna just put them in my pan, season them with some salt, pepper, garlic. And I think I did the Kinder seafood blend seasoning for that. I'm gonna let them just cook. I will put a lid over top of it and pretty much essentially steam them in the pan. The ravioli were frozen, so I just heated up some water, put some salt in it, and added my ravioli. As you can see, they have started to float to the top, and when they do that, they're just about done. I think I only let these go for maybe a minute more, turned off the heat, and then drained and rinsed. No, I'm sorry, I did not rinse, I just drained them. So here you will see me add a little bit of crab meat that we had in the freezer. During the summer, we get crabs and I will pick it and then put away in the freezer for the winter months when the crab isn't readily available. Or it can be, but I like fresh crab meat. So for my sauce, all I'm gonna add here, I added some heavy whipping cream. It's probably about 2 to 3 cups. And then I added some garlic, salt, pepper, some of the Kinder seafood blend, and Old Bay. And at the end, I didn't show it, but I did add Italian seasoning. I will also add some butter. I will let this simmer and I will continue to whisk it till I get all the flavors infused inside the cream. I will also add a little bit of that seafood broth from where I steamed my scallops in the pan. Add that in there, let that go, and then toward the end, right before I'm ready to serve, I'll add a little bit of some Parm cheese to it to thicken it up some. And then I did also add some cornstarch, which I didn't show, but I did add cornstarch to thicken it up even more. So once the sauce was thickened, I just added it to my ravioli, added a little bit of the extra crab meat on top, served it with some bread and a side Caesar salad. This night I went super easy with egg salad sliders with Copycat Ruby Tuesday pasta. So to my rotini, I added some peas that I cooked. They're frozen peas and I just cooked them. Some diced ham, salt, pepper, I think I added paprika and Old Bay. Now, the original pasta does not have paprika or Old Bay in it. I just like to add those seasonings because I feel like it gives it a better flavor. I will also add probably about 3 cups of mayo. Now, this is a whole box of rotini, so it's not like I'm just doing a little box. So probably about 3.5 cups of mayo with about 1/2 cup of ranch. So you can do this to your taste. If you like a creamier pasta, add more as you feel as needed. Or if you prefer not to have a heavy, creamy pasta, then don't add as much mayo or ranch. It is completely up to you. I always like to make this the night ahead and then stick it in the refrigerator. It is so much better the next day. So for my egg salad, I take the yolks in a separate bowl and I use my mix and chop and basically make it into a powder. I don't like a lot of chunks in my egg salad, so I get that real fine. After I do the mix and chop though, I didn't show it, but I did use the potato masher to get it really soft, or really fine is what I should say. So after I have everything mixed or diced down, I do add some of the blend. I had probably about 1/4 teaspoon left in that container. So I used what was left in there, did add a little bit of onion powder, some paprika, definitely salt and pepper, and Old Bay. I like to add Old Bay into mine. I mean, of course, that's by choice. Any of this is by choice. It depends on what you want in your egg salad, how you like to season it. So I'll add some mayo to that, and you can make it as creamy as you want or not as creamy as you want. It's all preference. I probably, which I didn't show the whole thing, probably added about 1.5 cups or so of mayo. Got it nice and creamy, and then I'll add it into the eggs that I diced, mix it all up, and it's ready to go. And here it is plated up. I did cook some bacon. I forgot to mention that, and I didn't show that. I cooked some bacon in the air fryer, put that with some lettuce and the pasta. Super easy dinner to get together, especially if you make everything the night before, then it's just assembling it when you get home. The next night I had grilled chicken wraps. They weren't really grilled. I guess I really kind of pan fried them a little bit, but I had grilled chicken. I think they were supposed to be grilled chicken Caesar wraps, which I did make them that way. The Caesar, just by adding the Caesar dressing to it. But I'll just cook my chicken until it's done. Trim the fat off and stick it in the pan with some butter and a little bit of oil. I did season my chicken with the Kinder's garlic, the wood fire garlic, salt, pepper, probably some onion powder, and that's about it. Once the chicken is completely cooked, I will add a little bit of Caesar dressing to my fajita wraps. I did heat these in the microwave in a wet paper towel for probably about 20 seconds, so it just makes it a little bit easier to roll. So to this, I will add some lettuce, a piece of cheese, I think it's American, yeah, just white American cheese, and just add my chicken to it and then wrap it up. And I suck really bad at wrapping, so they never come together the way they're supposed to. Oh, I did also add Parm cheese on that. But here is the finished product. I stuck just some toothpicks in there to keep it together because, like I said, I'm not very good at wrapping. Served it with some Nathan's French fries. Again, super easy. This one was probably one of my favorite meals of the night. Or of the week, is Dorito topped taco salad. So I made my own dressing. I added some mayo, and it was probably, I want to say, about a cup and a half. I also had some of this blossom sauce I think I picked up from Aldi, and that probably was about a half a cup. A little bit of cayenne pepper. Now that is to taste. It's as spicy as you want to make it. I did add a little bit, but to me it didn't taste spicy. And usually I'm like kind of sensitive to that, but that didn't taste spicy at all. My husband said it had kind of a kick, but for some reason I didn't taste it. Salt and pepper, and then I will just mix this up until I get the consistency that I want. Oh, I think I added some onion powder there. So mix that up. It's a little thick, so I do come in and add a little bit of milk to thin it out. Quite honestly, this kind of tasted like, and I don't know if there's any one near you, but it's been a little bit since I've eaten it, but the California Pizza Kitchen has this Southwest salad, and then they have two dressings, has ranch, and it's another one, but that's kind of like what it tasted like. It was really, really good. I did add in some black beans and corn to the salad. I just didn't show you, but I heated that up. So at the end, you will see I just put down some lettuce, put on top. I mixed in my hamburger with my lettuce, added tomato, some of the Doritos, of course, on top, and that was it. It was really, really good. And then my homemade dressing. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you like this kind of video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.